Welcome to the Jose Aliaga Show, and today we have a special guest, Troy Coffin. How you doing, Troy?
Hey Jose, I'm doing great. Always a pleasure to be on here.
Thank you, Troy. And I want to ask you straight, directly, what do you think about the Democrat presidential primary on 2024? And if you can tell me, who are the candidates, anyways?
Yeah, so we have President Joe Biden, who's obviously the incumbent, as we all know. So we have Robert Kennedy Jr. and we have Marianne Williamson. Now, Marianne Williamson's a second-tier candidate. She's more so a candidate that's trying to gain, publicity, name recognition, maybe has future ambitions for something else. But she's not a realistic contender. So really, you have Joe Biden and Kennedy squaring off. And Kennedy, I don't think he stands a chance, and the reason I say that, I do think he's going to build some steam. I think he's going to sway a lot of people, but I just like Bernie Sanders and Hillary Clinton in 2016, I just don't think they're going to let him win the nomination. So I think Biden's going to be the
I
presidential
see.
nominee. I do wish
So you
Kennedy
think it's
will,
gonna
though.
be? You think it's gonna be between? I mean, you think Biden is gonna win, but you think Kennedy is gonna be the real challenger for, I guess, a second place or something.
I think we're going to have a Trump Biden rematch,
Okay, so
100%.
Biden is gonna win all the way.
Absolutely. Biden's going to win the presidential nomination for the Democrat Party, without a doubt.
Okay, and basically you base this in he's the president. He is easy for raise money. He have name ID, and that is why. Correct?
But based on the candidates who are currently in the race and the fact that he's an incumbent, the fact he has money, the fact he has the Democrat machine behind him, just all the way the race currently stands, absolutely. He's the clear front runner and poised to take the nomination without a doubt in my mind. Now, if someone were to jump in the race, such as maybe, Michelle Obama or Oprah Winfrey or something crazy like that, then I would reevaluate my stance and say maybe he's not going to be the nominee. But based on where things stand currently and the three people who are running, absolutely God, Biden's going to be the nominee.
I
But
see.
like, mind you, like I said, this is about where things currently stand. And the way it currently stands, President Biden will go on to win the nomination. Yes.
Now, when you bring the name of Michelle Obama, do you think Michelle Obama wants to do this? She wants to run for president of the United States at some point?
I think she has future ambitions too. Now, I don't believe that she's going to jump in the race at this point. I think everyone's getting ready to jump on the Biden re-election team. However, I do think at some point in the near future, I do think she has future ambitions. Now, that's my personal opinion. Whether she ever does decide to run, we'll have to wait and see. But personally, I do believe that she has ambitions. At least she's thinking about it. I'm not saying that she's committed to doing it, but I definitely think she's looking at the potential, or looking at potentially doing it in the future.
Yeah, but listen, okay, let's see. You are right, and I have to agree. Then I think it makes sense what you just said. But Biden have to overcome high inflation. 401ks are really not doing any well. The stock market is doing well. China is getting a stronger presence in the United States. They're building even a lot of ports in the Pacific side. I can tell you Peru, Chile, the South America side, China is building everything there. One of the biggest ports is down there, and we're losing the Pacific side. We used to control the Pacific side.
Well, I
Uh,
think
we're losing everything. Mortgages are bad. People, I mean, nothing is good. More interest rate going up. The economy is not good. So, do you think that's not going to be an effect for the next election?
no, it's absolutely going to be an effect. I think the Democrats are just hoping, just like this previous election, 2022, I think they're just hoping to God that the social issues are going to save them. Now, I don't necessarily think they will. Issues like abortion, issues like the marijuana. Here in Michigan in 2018, there was marijuana on the ballot. 20 or 2022, you have abortion. those kind of social issues come and go. So just because there was a blue wave because of the abortion in the midterm doesn't mean that those people feel the same way in 2024. I think you're going to see a big change in 2024. And they're going to cling to social issues. You know, here in Michigan, they're already pushing for reparations. I know in California and some other states, they're trying to get the reparation talks going. They're always going to find a social issue and hope it sticks, but I can't see Biden hanging on this time. I
Okay.
think the Republicans are going to take this back the presidency.
Well, Troy, thank you. Thank you for your time, and we will follow up with this Republican and Democrat primary for sure. Thank you.
Always a pleasure. Thanks, Jose.